Google Workspace is actually a hidden gem, and Google Vids just became my favorite video editing app ever, and no one's talking about it, so I'm finally breaking my silence. If you ever struggled with video editing and ask yourself, why can't this be easier? My 14-year-old Instagram influencer nephew makes it look so easy. I'm telling you, Google Vids is going to be perfect for you. Today, we're going to explore the beginner's introduction of video editing in the perspective of Google Vids in 4 sections. First, we'll explore what content you're planning to create. Then, we'll dive into the key visual and audio features that are built into the web app. And finally, we'll finish off with the motion elements to polish off your video to look like $1,000,000. So what is Google Vids? It's part of the Google Workspace plan, meaning if you already have Google Workspace, you essentially have a built-in cloud video editor right at your fingertips. And here's something interesting. The interface actually resembles Google Slides. So if you've ever put together a presentation, you might already feel at home using this. Now let's start with content planning. Before you start editing, ask yourself, what kind of video are you making? A promo video? A client presentation? A social media clip? Having a plan before you dive in makes editing 10 times easier. Comment below, I want to know what kind of video you're planning to make. You may want to prepare a fully planned out script like me while creating your video masterpiece. Or you may use the built-in Gemini Assistant on Google Vids to help you create the initial draft. Think of Gemini Assistant as a smart tour guide. It might not know exactly everything you're trying to create, but it does a really good job to streamline the sections of your video and outline everything in a standardized template. Moving on to visual elements. Great videos have great composition. Think of how you arrange your visuals, video clips, images, and text overlays. Google Vids makes it super easy with drag and drop elements. If you've built a lot of presentations with Google Slides, then you can find the same tools to design your scenes with text objects, shapes, and effect settings. But the key difference we have here on Google Vids is, instead of a vertical film strip menu like Slides, Vids has a horizontal timeline similar to majority of the video editors out there. Another great feature is the stock and web panel. It's basically a royalty-free assets buffet built in. You can even add GIFs to really make your videos ridiculous. Unignorable. Now let's dive in to audio elements. Audio makes or breaks your video. With Google Vids, it feels like a very complete toolkit. You can add music and sound effects straight through the stock and web panel. Feeling camera shy? Record a voiceover. Just make sure you've enabled your browser microphone permissions. You can even generate an AI voiceover from the scripts panel.
Register to the annual virtual summit by October 20th. Be there or be square.
With Google Vids, every single object gets its own track and timeline through every scene you create. And you can adjust volume levels, crop the tracks to your liking, and add in audio transitions. Now you can finally retire from being an indie Spotify music producer, at last. Finally, let's get into motion. Simple motion effects like fade-ins, transitions, and animated text can add a polished feel to your video. These transitions can be added to individual objects or the entire scene. There's some very interesting effects that you can create with the built-in boundaries of Google Vids, and I'll show you how to create some of them in future videos. Now that you got an overview of the Google Vids interface, let me know in the comments. What feature of Google Vids would you like me to explore more in depth? Please like this video to see more Google Vids tutorials, and also please subscribe, because I'm lonely.